Now, today, the topic of my children's story is perfect love casted out all fears. And I know that many of us, we are fearful as we are in this COVID-19 pandemic. But guess what? There is no need to fear. So today I'm going to do a beautiful object lesson for us. And here I have my Bible with me. And the other objects that I'm going to be using here, I have my glass, I have a spoon right here. I'm going to be using some baking soda. I have my vinegar, and I have some water here, which I'm going to be using. Now, the first thing that I am going to use is my Bible here. And I go to 1 John 4 verse 18, and the part that I'm going to focus on is the part that says, there is no fear in love, but perfect love casteth out all fear. And so this is from the Bible, and if the Bible says it, I believe it. Now let us go into our illustration. Now right here I have my glass right here, which represents us. Now there are so many things that we are fearful of. We are fearful of contracting COVID-19. We are fearful just to go out on the road. We know that there are many children now who are being abducted. There are so many things happening, and so we become fearful. Now, I have here my baking soda. Now, this baking soda represents our fear. And so I pour my baking soda into my container. Now, sometimes we try to get rid of our fear by ourselves. We just stick to ourselves and we say, okay, I can do this on my own. I can figure this out. Now, this water here represents what we try to do at times to get rid of our fear. And so I pour the water here and I mix, right? And so we realize that it only becomes what? Cloudy. It only becomes cloudy. Nothing really happens. Now we want something. We want God to come into our life to cast out all our fear. To just let that fear come out of us, overflow. And so right here now, I have my vinegar. And so I pour my vinegar and look at what happened. It floats right over because perfect love casteth out all fear. And so this is the fear that comes out of us. Now I also have a bag of water right here, and you may be wondering, what is she going to do with this bag of water? Now this water here represents our fear. It weighs us down, and even though it may weigh us down, we have Christ that can come into our lives and keep things intact. And so right here I have a pencil. And what am I going to do? I'm going to poke this pencil because this pencil represents Christ. And so he's going to keep things intact for us. We are not going to fall apart even when we are fearful. Now look at what happens. So I poke it through. Nothing is dripping because God has kept things intact for us. And so I encourage you that once you have the Lord with you, there is no need to fear because he is that perfect love and he casteth out all fear. And so I encourage you to rely on the Lord. Thank him for everything that he has done for you, whether it is great or small, and he will see you through.